I knew versus going into the boutique and me buying it online at a pre-owned site, I would be saving a ton of money by going. Everyone, this is your girl Shay. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, thanks so much for stopping back by. So on today, guys, I am coming to you with a little unboxing, and it's of a handbag. And I ended up buying this bag pre-loved from a very well-known website called Fashionphile. If you have not shopped with Fashionphile and you're curious to know what it is, it's a pre-owned or pre-loved luxury website. They sell all luxury brands that you can possibly think of, from Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Hermes, Chanel, just to name a few. Really has, they have an amazing inventory. I mean, so many things to choose from. So if that is something that you're into as far as buying pre-loved, I highly suggest that you check out fashionphile.com. And yeah, just browse around the website and see what pretty much draws your interest. I do purchase things brand new and pre-owned, depending on what the item is. And I do a little research and a little digging to really see if the item that I'm considering buying, if it's really going to hold its value. This particular item that I purchased, after doing some research and some digging and watching a ton of YouTube videos, and going on the purse forum and just different, websites, just trying to see how well this bag hold value, I found out that it was actually best for me and smart for me to purchase this bag pre-owned because it does not hold its value. Nonetheless, I still wanted the bag, even though I knew that going into it, but that also made my purchase to be a little bit more feasible because I'm going that route. So that's what I ended up doing. I went to fashionphile.com and I purchased this item. As you can see, the box is right here behind me. It has somewhat been opened already because I did take a peek at it because, like I said, it's pre-owned and you just never know. But I will say I have purchased from Fashionphile many times in the past. I have never had any hiccups as far as any of their bags go. It's usually described to a T, sometimes even better than the bag you get is sometimes way better than the descriptions, because sometimes the descriptions will make you think, oh my God, well, what am I buying? I knew versus going into the boutique and me buying it online at a pre-owned site, I would be saving a ton of money. But when you get the bag, it's like, wow, the bags are usually in very good to almost pristine condition, some of them. Now, what I find on Fashionphile's website, they have a rating system where they rate the bags from fair to good to very good and to excellent. And then they have some where they are new or giftable. And basically, when it's in a giftable condition, you can give like it would be if you bought it from the boutique. It usually has a full set in what we call the luxury world: the box, the dust bag, the ribbon, the whole, maybe the care booklets, all of the good stuff that you would get if you went inside the boutique at one of your local malls or shopping areas and purchased the item. So that is definitely something. Don't think just because this website says pre-loved that you're going to get just beat up bags. That is not the case. And I will say that I vouch for them because, like I said, I've had some really good experiences. I have scored some amazing deals. I've had a ton of handbags, you guys, and like I said, I have nothing but good things to say about fashionphile.com. I highly recommend them. Not to mention, do they have good bags, good products. They also offer a payment plan. It's like a layaway plan. You put 25% down of whatever the bag is, and you have about 2 months, I think, to pay it off. So, it's a win-win. If the bag shouldn't work out for you, you do get a time frame within that period to return the bag. They come with, and I'll get into all of that when we unbox this one so you can see just what I'm talking about. but I highly recommend that you all check it out. I think it's a really good thing if you are someone that's in the market and you don't mind purchasing pre-owned. I love a good deal. I mean, who doesn't love a good savings? And I'll get into that when we unbox this bag. So here's the box that it comes in. And I'm probably going to take away my face as I show you all, but it is, their packaging is really, it's really nice at Fashionphile. Now, when I purchased this bag, it was listed in very good condition. I always usually go for very good to excellent or pristine if, you know, if I'm getting a good savings on it. Now, I always really go for those three categories because I know normally from my experiences, the bags are really, really in good condition. Now, I have peeked at mine, as you can see, but normally it would have came inside this wrapper. And they also give you a little goodie. I had a nail file with mine, and it says Fashionphile, and on the back of it, it says, I like my money where I can see it hanging in my closet. Can you guys see that? Huh, kind of neat. Also, inside the box, you have confetti. Now, in the past, it used to be pink and gray confetti, but in mine, it just has the gray, which I'm okay with that because it tends to make a mess anyway, and I just try not to have too big of a party in the, while enjoying trying to get my item out of the box. But so that's pretty much the gist of what's in that box. Now, here is the item, and as you can see, it came in the Gucci. This is by Gucci, and this is the dust bag that it came in. And it did come with a Fashionphile dust bag, but I took it out and put it in the Gucci dust bag because that's just me wanting it in the original, you know, whatever, being extra. Okay, so you guys, the item I picked up is, I picked up the Gucci, can you see that? It's called the Gucci Monogram Matelasse Diagonal Small GG Monogram Handbag. Now, that's a title for you, but if I had to make it a little bit shorter, this is the Gucci GG Monogram Flap Handbag in the size small. Now, this bag dropped about two years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I fell in love with it when it dropped, but I had reservations because of this material. This material that you see the monogram print with, this is more like a cloth material. This is not it's not a canvas like on the Louis Vuitton bags, that plasticky like canvas. It's not that material. This is more like cloth, and it is tended, you know, it's prone to frizzing. And I'll say that. That's one of the reasons why I was really hesitant about purchasing this bag at a retail price, because of the wear and tear, and I was really concerned, would it hold its value over time? And I really didn't feel like it would because of the material. So I opted for the pre-loved way and purchasing this bag because I definitely did not want to spend a ton on it, and then the wear and tear, basically it looks like in a year's time this bag was beat up because of all the frizzing, and I just would have been mad about the price tag and all that because I know me. Now, moving forward, as you can see, this bag comes in two colors. It comes in a black leather trim, and it comes in a burgundy, or maybe they call it red. But I opted for the black because to me, the black is just timeless. Goes with a lot of things. This bag can be dressed up or down. I saw this bag on a YouTuber, and she unboxed this for her Christmas gift a couple of years ago. And if I can remember her name, I'll drop it down below so you all can go check her out. But when I saw her unbox this bag, I just instantly, I wanted it that much more, but not for the price tag, you know, the retail price tag, because like I said, I just had my reservations about how good this would wear and how bad it would turn out. So yeah, and again, As you can see on the back, it is covered again in that cloth material. So it's one of those that you have to be careful with, because this is prone to staining. It's prone to peeling, as far as, like I said, that fuzzy. You know how some fabrics do, it fuzzes up. So I feel like it's not going to be an everyday bag, although it could be if that's something that you would want it for. But I purchased mine more so just for like a evening bag or a day out, or just, you know, an occasion bag, so to speak. I really like it. I love the aesthetic of the bag. It is a flat bag, as you can see. It's easy to carry. It has these double straps. It is gold hardware. So, I mean, who doesn't love a good black and gold? That's what, that, you know, everybody loves black and gold, I think. Now, it does crossbody really well. I will say this, and I'm sitting down, and my height standing up, I'm about 5'7", and it hits me, let's see, it hits me right at the waist. Let's see if I can stand up to let you guys see. It hits me right at my waist, as you can see. And I'll just raise it up so you can see. Right at my waist. So, yeah, it does really well as far as crossbodying. That's one of the good things that I also liked about the bag. Also, you have the option to carry it as a shoulder bag in the event if you don't want to, you know, for like a little evening out. If you want to just kind of jazz it up a little bit, it has that option. So you do have some arm room. It's not digging it, you know, under your arm. One of the things that I also like about it, I am very picky with my bags and the things that I like them. I don't like bags digging in my arm. Comes with a certificate of authenticity, and basically on it, it says, this item has been inspected by our team of expert authenticators and is backed by our lifetime guarantee of authenticity. And I'll let you see it. That's kind of what it shows. Also, on the back of it, it has a little decal with some scissors on it. And I'll read to you what that says. Snip this tag to make this beauty yours. No returns once removed. So, basically, once you cut it, you own it. Over the inside. The inside is leather lined. Here, it's got this beautiful shine to it. And this is the original Fashionphile dust bag that it came in, but I just stuffed it inside the bag so you all could see. But the inside is that beautiful microfiber material in that light beige color. So that's definitely something else that you would have to be worried, you know, careful about. Not to get it stained and dirty. It does come with a large zipper pocket, if you can see that. And my hand, well, about half of my hand fits off in there. So it's not a real deep pocket, but it is a pocket. It has a zipper on it. And on this front clasp, it is one of those that you basically, you take your hand, I'll show you if you can see, you take your hand and you just mash that little button and it pops up. So that is how you get in the bag. Really, really, really nice bag. Overall, me looking at the bag, it does have a few hairline scratches on the gold, but nothing too major. Like I said, it was rated in very good condition. Going into it, I wasn't really worried about it, because that's kind of one of the things that is inevitable when you purchase bags with the logos and they have these metals, whether it be gold or silver. They're prone to scratches. I mean, that's just one of the things that happens. So I'm not too uptight about that. But as far as the aesthetic of the bag, I love it. It's a really, really cute bag and goes well. It's going to go well with my others in my collection. So I highly suggest, if you are in the market for a Gucci, this is the Gucci Marmont GG monogram bag in the size small. And mine is in the color black. So pretty good size. As you can see, not too big, not too small. Holds all your essentials and then some. This bag does come in a mini, which is smaller than this, a small, which is what I have, and it comes in a medium, which is bigger than this. So it just depends on your preference. If you like, you know, super small bags or really big bags, or like something in between, then this size would be perfect for you. So I highly suggest that you check it out and just see that if it's something that you may like. Next, we'll get into the savings and price tag or whatever of what it costs versus what I paid for it on Fashionphile and versus what it would have cost if I had bought it straight from the boutique or on Gucci online or whatever. Now, I'm going to drop a pic so you can see what this bag currently retails for on Gucci's website. And then I'm going to drop a pic of what I paid for the bag so you can see the significance and savings that I actually saved when I purchased this bag. And then you'll see why I opted to go the pre-love route. Now, do I have reservations when buying things and you don't know? It's kind of like a blind buy. You read in the description, but you're actually not there to see it in person, but you are just hoping it matches up to what the description says. Again, I'll say I have not had any bad experiences from this company. The bags that they usually sell are, to me, are over described versus what you actually get. Now, given this bag, when I get it, would I rank it in pristine? No, I would not. I would definitely rank this in a very, I would give this a strong 8.9 out of 10 condition because it's not beat up. It does have a few hairline scratches here on the gold. Nothing too noticeable. You can't see them unless it's something like you're doing like this and just really trying to look at every little, every little scratch, but it does not affect the use of the bag. This bag still has a ton of life left. I will still get a ton of use out of it, which is a good thing. So that is something to consider if you are in the market and you are really wanting to know the pros and cons about purchasing pre-owned. I highly suggest that you check out Fashionphile. Don't take my word for it, do some research and just kind of figure out if that's the way for you to go. But before you spend a ton of money, and you can save a lot of money, I highly suggest that you check out the pre-love market, because these bags, these boutiques and these companies are charging. Some of them just don't hold their value. And to me, that's just basically wasting money on a brand or on a bag that in a year's top, it's going to depreciate. And even if you try to resell it, you won't even get 50% of what you paid for it, because it doesn't hold its value. I think that's one of the highly stronger points of buying pre-owned luxury that you should consider as far as the savings. I always say, I know some people say, well, a savings is a savings. But for me, I like a really good savings, anywhere from $500 to $1,000 off retail. That is a savings. So if I can save that on buying a bag, you best believe pre-owned is where I'm going, pre-loved. So that's all I have today, guys. If you have any questions, please drop me a nice comment down below, or let's talk about it. If you have questions, drop me a question down below. I'll be happy to help or answer anything that I can. But until next time, guys, peace.